Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and we got the guys and girls over because we're talking about catfishing. Is the person you're talking to really who they say they are? And do they actually look like the photos they're presenting you? And what if they're wearing a bunch of makeup? They got different hairstyles, and then the next morning they look different. Let's get into it.
You can get in.
Who are you?
What you mean?
You are not the man in this picture.
No, I took that picture when I was in Africa. Yeah, but you can come in. Come sit down.
Where are your eyebrows?
Oh, he left the eyebrows in Africa, apparently. All right, my friends are here. We got A.D. Hodge, Nitra, Patrick Eady, and Tamika Fletcher. Catfishing is rampant. My goodness.
My man looks like The Rock, but dehydrated.
You know, I will say, like, that was extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I go through that because I transition with hair, not hair, but my face is the same at the end of the day. I think that's true catfishing when it's nothing that's you.
Like you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. That was
my man put a deep fake photo of himself on there.
Yes.
Like he's the Chinese government. It's like, I tricked you.
My issue is like the audacity, right? Like, especially if you're gonna meet in person. Like, I understand I don't understand and I don't condone. But if you're gonna catfish and you have a different photo, but you have no intention of meeting them because they're never gonna catch you in this lie, as long as you're not swindling them out of money or whatever. Don't be bad people. But if you're about to get caught, like you're gonna meet them in person, you're showing a different photo, like they're gonna know.
But that's just the confidence of that man out there. It's like, I'm seeing this through.
Yeah.
And that's kind of admirable. I mean,
Is
just,
it? He's like,
I
get
mean,
in.
right. That was scary right there.
I'm not getting in.
He committed. He committed.
At least his
Are
car,
you gonna get in that car to me?
No, I'm not getting in that car.
at least his
Not
car
at
was
all.
clean.
Yeah.
Right?
He's like, yeah, the car was
It was a cleanliness to him, you know what I mean? At least
Yeah, no eyebrows, no hair.
He
Like,
was
it was
still
smooth.
respectful.
Like, everything was just smooth.
clean.
He said, may you get in the car, or would you like to still get in the car? It was still like a courteous tone.
Get in.
Get in.
Get in.
Come on now.
So have any of you been catfished?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up? What's the
You
story?
mean the movie magic, the Instagram filters? They've got me a few times.
Yeah.
That's okay. But I've always saw the date through. I'm a gentleman, but at the end of the night, you know, maybe when that you know, oh, that goodbye kiss, maybe he's go, oh, I'm sorry, I got a crick in my neck or something, you know. But outside of that, but it happens, you know.
Yeah.
And you really can't be rude, you can't be mean about it, because like, hey, maybe that picture was a few years old. Every now and then it's like real insane. It's only happened to me twice.
Okay, but what's your reaction? Do you like text the buddies like, oh, she don't look
No,
nothing like her photo?
that's a CIA operation we don't talk about. So no, the date didn't happen, but you know, we said a
Oh,
We
the
don't tell
CIA
him.
operation, meaning nobody knows.
yeah, that is
I went through
classified
with this.
information.
Gotcha.
That is a
I just didn't ask enough questions, or I didn't use my observation skills. You know what I mean? Like, I would only just go off the picture with the breast on down. You know, I didn't ever get those pictures.
Bro,
It
you
was-
too?
Yeah, it was the chest up. You know what I mean? I never, you know, I was just naive. That was just 20 thinking. But now you got a video call me if we doing any type of dating apps type of thing.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
option.
really?
Well, that's why asking for the Instagram is always the best move. And if they only got like 4 pictures on there, it's like, all right, are you a bot? Are you fake? What's going on? As you get the Instagram, you kind of see a whole snapshot of their life. That's usually a good move.
We'll get into the
women, we go
Instagram and
through-
the filters here in a second. But ladies, what about y'all?
Catfishing.
I feel like a catfish assistant, so I'm a little quiet tonight because I think I'm a stylist, so I'm the one that's helping transform people into something else. So I don't always see something wrong with it. I think there's some appropriate times when you can be unrecognizable and it's okay.
So you giving
Unrecognizable?
hairline?
Yeah, if you're an exotic dancer, who wants to see what you really look like? I don't think anybody.
What do you mean what you really look
I mean,
like?
it's sometimes you put the lashes on, you have on makeup, and sometimes when you take it off, people don't recognize you. But depending on your role, possibly it's okay.
I'm willing
Right,
to-
because it's a performance, right?
It's
so
a
it's
performance. You're
different.
creating an
You're selling a
illusion.
fantasy.
But I would say
Yes.
you make people, you just add on to how good they look already. I wouldn't even say you're helping them catfish.
No, I transform people.
Okay.
She's like, I'm good at my
no,
job.
No,
Okay,
they
put respect on
literally
my
look,
name.
and that's part of the reason why I love doing it, because they look like someone else, which is, you know, sometimes you need it. As a woman, sometimes you need that
okay, well,
that little
woman.
confidence boost.
Morph into
Yes.
Sasha.
Because a guy can't really
Fierce.
do that. You know, I can't throw on shoulder pads and a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we
You
can.
can.
Now we
They
can.
sell it now. You know, men are now getting what they call man units,
Yeah.
which are man
Yeah.
weaves. They're getting beards that are artificial. Like, you
Yeah.
guys are really going there. I know, like, for me, when I do dating apps, sometimes I put both.
What do you mean you put
I
both?
put red hair, I put blonde hair, and I put bald hair. They don't know what they're gonna get when I walk in the door.
Bald hair.
Yeah, bald hair. You know,
But you show them a sample of all
Yeah.
versions of Nitra.
Yeah, so and they focus really on the pictures with hair, and then when I get there and I'm like, boom, they're like, oh, okay, I can work with that. I never thought about it, but okay. At the end of the day, my face is still the same. It's
See, I
the
feel
same
like that's not
lashes.
catfishing. Do you feel like it's catfishing if she's got a different
Absolutely
hairstyle?
not. It's like if you got a pretty face, that sells. You know what I'm saying? If you've got a couple of different hairstyles, that kind of adds to it. It's like dating a different girl. Yeah.
I have friends who have partners that have never seen what they look like. And I think in that case, that's catfishing.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. What do you mean they've never seen?
They've never seen them without makeup. They wake up before their partners to put on makeup.
like
They
Marvelous
wait till
Mrs.
they go
Maisel
to
in real
sleep.
life?
Yes.
Yes.
They wake up, they
Yes.
have that alarm like, oh, let me go put on some makeup and lie back down next to him.
There was a lawsuit a few years ago. A man sued his wife because he'd never seen her without makeup. He sued her for trauma.
Man.
She
You know,
walked
'cause
out
he
of the
finally-
bathroom. He thought she was a robber. He didn't even
He
know what
got
she
even
was.
I am
That's
the
so
man's
sorry.
fault. That's the
What?
man's
It got
fault.
even worse because I don't know if it was the same story, but they had a kid, and he was mad because the kid was, quote, his words, ugly. He's like, she's beautiful, I'm handsome. Why does this baby look like?
No, he did not.
Yes, I swear, you have to
Baby,
Google
I'm
it. You
taking
have to
you to
Google it.
court.
Yes, he's
I
like,
think she
nah.
had plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's what it was, and he didn't know.
All right, y'all are out of control. I cannot take any more of this, so I need some food instead. Maybe, put some food in your mouth and make you be quiet and stop being so rude. So we're actually gonna go for some Midnight Munchies. We got Nash Up Hot Chicken in the building, so you wanna taste some of that coming up next. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about catfishing, but I'm not about to eat catfish. I'm about to have some hot chicken, baby. Because we've got what here? The
Midnight
Munchies, baby. All right, we've got Sonia Ali
Yes.
and Kenya Rivas from Nash Up Hot Chicken. And you guys have quite a spread.
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
Okay, this is our main item, is a Nash Up Chick Burger, and after that it's a shut the heck up fries.
Shut the heck up fries. Here on the Nightcap, we would use the F word,
Yes.
But that's for the comedians after all their comments earlier.
Yes.
Okay, and what else we got?
Then we have the hot wings, and then we have a jungle fries.
Jungle fries. What's the difference between the jungle and the shut the heck up fries?
The jungle fries is with the curly fries.
Okay.
And then the shut the heck up fries is with the waffle fries.
Okay. All right, so what should I try? I want to try something.
I think Nash Up Chick Burger.
Right.
Yes.
Is that the staple?
That's this. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just grab with my hands, folks. My hands are clean, and my mouth is clean, unlike my guests. All right, let's see how good this is. So tell me about your location. Where are you guys at?
We have two locations. One is in Sugarland. It's a food truck. And one is in North Houston on Bamel and Veterans.
Tanya, you're a food blogger. What do you think about this food?
I love it. It's my favorite. I've tried a lot of hot chicken places, and this one is definitely my favorite.
I can't even do this interview because this is good. And I
Yeah.
want to keep eating it. Okay, so how did you guys get started? Why did you decide? Are you from Nashville or
Now, we just started in pandemic,
in the pandemic?
Yes, in pandemic in 2020.
You started a restaurant,
No, a food truck.
a food
Yes.
food truck,
Yes, food truck. Yes.
in the middle of 2020.
2020, yes. We were just sitting home, and me and my husband just came up with the recipe, and we were like, let's just give it a try. And then we started in 2020, September 17.
Wow.
And then in last year, in August, we opened a mortar and brick restaurant in North Houston.
Okay, so you succeeded through the
Yes.
pandemic. Everybody's shutting down. You're like, oh, let's open up a
Yes.
food truck, and I know why based off of the sandwich. But let me see. You're not catfishing people with this food,
No,
right? You're
definitely
authentic
not.
here.
Yes.
I want to try some of this.
These are my favorite. I
are
eat
your favorite?
way too many of this. Each time I go to take pictures and do any event, that's the one
Okay,
that
so what's on this? I see it's a waffle fry.
With chicken,
Uh-huh.
cheese, then you pick the heat levels.
I mean, it's got a great kick. I mean, my heat tolerance is pretty high. So I don't know about producer Hobby because she's a wuss when it comes to spicy food. But this is, ooh, okay.
And then
I got the kick. I got the kick right
Yes.
there. All right, we good. We're about to start crying here any second now. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna dive into the wings here in a second. I'm gonna give some of this to the guests too. Because I'm gonna be nice, and I also want them to think before they speak. All right. So when we come back, we're gonna continue the conversation about catfishing because y'all gotta be better about presenting yourselves as the right people. Okay. Thank y'all so much. This was delicious. Wow, makeup is powerful for real. Okay, the fellas are looking at themselves, A.D. Hodge and Patrick Edie. We've got Tamika a little shocked, and Nitra left, and Miss already came up in here.
Is this a catfish?
I don't know, fellas. Okay,
this a
fellas,
catfish?
first of all, y'all are shocked by the video. Let's address it. What do we think?
That's like some Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff right there. I mean, like, hey, that's impressive, but it's like, because also I'll say this. Guess what? If you never see her without it, you're like, I guess I made it with an 8 last night. But if she spends the night, it's like, oh wow, it's like a vampire.
Okay, what number did she change to?
I don't want to be rude on TV.
Be rude on TV. You already been
I
rude.
mean, that's tough though. That's like one of those Mission Impossible fake
A 9?
masks.
She was a 9?
I would leave room for error.
I would have said 8 because she's a liar.
No, she turned into an 8.
Well,
Ladies, how do you feel about that? Is that a catfish?
I feel like to be fair.
Tamika said definitely.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I definitely think so. I mean, at the point where you're unrecognizable, it's like a disguise almost. It feels a little disguisey to me.
That's your job, though.
It is my job, but this is the thing. If the people that matter know what you look like, that's one thing. But if someone chose you based on that face, and they never got to see your real face, I don't know.
To be fair, I mean, aging is real. You know what I'm saying? And so what's wrong with trying to keep that youthful look?
That's not aging, though.
No, you can't help that your face gets wrinkles. You can't help that your skin starts sagging. So y'all can't fault us for that.
And nobody is. However, that's like a complete
different,
change.
though.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, she did look younger, and that's the intent, you know?
But you're making it sound like she's like Clark Kent to Superman when she just took out the glasses. She's Superman. No, that's like a whole different change. That's like a Spider-Man mask.
She did the whole Scarlett Johansson. Because we all know Black Widow, that's just Black Widow. You take that off, that's different. You know what I mean? Scarlett Johansson turned to Scarlett Joe 5. You know what I mean?
Really?
What?
To be fair.
Okay, no, Scar Joe can get it for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree with
don't know
that.
what you're saying, giving her a 5.
If she's
That's
at a 5
crazy.
or Black Widow
Okay,
level.
so
Not Black
Nitra
Widow.
now with her wig, Miss Already. Do you guys feel like this is catfish?
Nah, I know.
No, right?
The face, I feel like my face is still the same. I mean, my eyebrows are tinted with powder. I mean, if I take them off, I walk around with regular face all day long. Just like when you go to work. You're at home every day in regular face. You don't wear suit and ties to work every day. You wear Crocs and shorts. Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Yeah, that's what you wear.
But it's still the same thing. Just like Spanx. Is Spanx catfishing? Your stomach was not flat before you put it on, and then boom, they got booty pads now. Is that butt fishing? Like
That is butt fishing.
That is butt fishing.
Because squat.
Tamika's like, I butt fish.
I have done a little
And the
butt
Spanx,
fishing.
and the
We
Spanx
had
is
a
a
little
little
talk
butt
about
fishing
this
too.
before.
You trying to pull that
Yeah.
pulp that ain't even there. The orange is flat.
You're
You
just
know what I
trying to
mean?
give something that either you don't have anymore or enhance something that you have. It's just not holding up to what it was. Cars get old, we get old. I just don't think that we should be shunned because we're just trying to look presentable to the world.
I find that men in a safe space will say to you, I really don't like all of that. Like I hear some of my clients, male clients, say, I don't like all the extra makeup. Like I'm okay with whatever she looks like and whatever age she is.
Absolutely.
I think that it's Instagram, it's all of these other places where we feel like we just need to add filters. And how do you look? I want to look like my filter. I use filters. I mean, who wants to? I've had pictures taken where I didn't have on makeup. You can add makeup, you can change your body shape, you can be a virtually completely different person with an app. But I do think it's not a good idea to forget your partner and what they were originally attracted to, how they probably met you on the girls' night. You know, when you were dolled up
locking and
and
dropping,
you know, face completely beat, then, you know, but after a while, I think we do drop the ball a little bit. I know I'm guilty of it.
Thank you.
I'm definitely.
All right,
I
but
won't lie.
we
I'm
keep bashing
guilty.
the women. What about the fellas? I feel like men also catfish.
Oh yeah,
with their hats.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we getting the fake beards too. You know me, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do with the stumble struggle.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my stumble struggle, but I'm not gonna get the fake beard to impress somebody.
Bro, this stash will come off as soon as the show's over.
Yeah, the hair fishing, like that do be a little funny though. Or, just, the play hairline, like somebody got my hair on their head right now and they just bald headed.
Yeah.
Hey, wearing a suit for a guy could be a catfish too.
Really?
You look better in a suit than you do wearing anything
Or
else.
it makes it look like you have
A
a certain
job.
lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
you're in a suit. Oh, okay. He probably has a corporate job, and
I live
he's the
with my
weed man.
parents.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Does that bother
just
y'all?
different.
Like a hat fishing or,
Oh,
you know?
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Plies, I used to think the rapper Plies was so cute. But he took that hat off. He didn't have a 4-head. He didn't have an 8-head. He had a 12-head.
Who that boy was right here?
That boy. It's like his forehead just kept going back.
don't
There was
stop.
no distinction.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, men know that. That's why they always wear hats.
Right.
I don't want a man with a. Listen,
It
you wear
burns,
the
too.
pants
What do
and
you
I'll
think,
wear the
Tamika?
wigs.
What do you think? Is
It
that
burns,
okay?
too.
Just don't catfish me with the uniform that you don't have a job for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't
Wait,
look like
hold
you
on.
have
Y'all
a job
get
when you
somebody
don't.
doing a fake uniform.
Yeah,
They
no,
gonna-
Wear the UPS uniform when you don't work for UPS. That's all I'm
I had
saying.
a friend who he worked for UPS at one point, and he left UPS and he was unemployed, but he would still wear the uniform during the day, like go
Yes,
to the
see,
grocery store
unacceptable.
like he's at
That
work.
was the Christmas shift. I used to have
Unacceptable.
October to December, and they fired you
Amazon
after January.
vest. You got on the Amazon
Get them
vest.
hoochie daddy shorts, man. I got a package that needs delivering, dog.
A jig in a box, baby. A jig in a box. All right, we'll be right back with these catfishers up in here. Stick around. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about catfishing with my friends AD, Nitra now. It's not Nitra, it's not Miss Already, but it's Nitra.
It's the middle Nitra.
It's that, the
middle
middle
Nitra,
Nitra.
yeah.
Okay, with Patrick and Tamika. All right, so advice for catching a catfish or realizing that you are, or making sure you don't get catfished. How about that?
If she got more than 3 picks from the chest up, or she always laying on her back like this, swipe left.
That's a catfish?
That's a catfish, boy.
Okay, we
Well, I'm
swipe
sorry, that's a weight lift, but that's catfish.
Oh no.
A white fish.
A weight fish.
A weight fish.
So I like to put out a plate of cookies and say, I'm Chris Hansen. Welcome to How to Catch a Catfish. But no, gym pictures. Look at them in the gym. They're dressed down. They look good. You see their natural body figure. And they're not all done up. That's usually the way to do it. The same
But
thing what
not
he said.
everybody works out though. Even physically fit women don't even always work out.
Well, I'm just saying a possibility. That's just one little slice of the pie, of the catfish pie.
Got it.
Because there's all kinds of different ways to be tricked, boys. So you got to figure out which way is best for you.
So a gym pick for Patrick.
I would say FaceTime, Google Duo. There are all sorts of apps now that we can safely communicate and see each other so that we could just be sure
On
the person
video.
that I saw is the person that I plan to meet. Yeah,
So FaceTiming before even meeting up for a date.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I would probably say the same because I got what I called fat fish. Like he was bigger than what he was.
If you got a gym pick,
but he was already a larger guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't discriminate. I like who I like, but he was a larger guy. But when we got there, I was like,
larger?
those hips were not in the picture, sir. Like,
his hips live. Tell Shakira.
How Shakira of him.
Not even FaceTime will show you that.
Megan Thee Stallion has a song where she says
Oh,
something
yeah.
like,
I saw another
he
picture.
asked for a picture of the and I Googled and sent somebody else's. They don't know, boobs are boobs. Okay, they're the same color, boom. I know a comedian.
If I've seen you before and you send me some D's, knowing dang well you're an A+ on the scale.
I mean, if I send a photo, you know how you prop them up, ladies, and you lean forward, they look like this, but if I lean back, they a little,
They might be like
they a little
mine.
house shoes, you know?
You be posing though. You're pose fishing. We
Don't
like
be
pose fishing.
doing that. You can't.
Oh yeah.
like,
Okay.
we
So
know
y'all
the
know
difference.
about pose fishing and angle fishing.
Oh, angle
Yeah.
fishing. That's
Yeah.
I hate
They ain't never
that.
stopped me before though. I'm deadliest catch out here. All right.
I'm Captain
me.
Morgan you all the time. Yes, sir.
Oh my
All right,
God.
we need a little bit more food. All right, we need some more Nash Up Hot Chicken. I hope y'all enjoyed this conversation. Don't be catfishing people, and they just gave you some good advice, all right? FaceTime, what else? FaceTime, gym pics, you know. Rewind, watch it again. We'll see you guys next time. All right, ladies, come on. Ooh.
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends, because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
If you're confident in yourself, who can stop you?
Ding dong, titties.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters.
Gotcha.
But, you know, we can get men pretty big.
Why do I look disgusting?
No.
Also, fellas, the toy is not your enemy, it's your teammate.
Tag it in.
Join us weeknights on Fox 26 at 11:30 and anytime on Fox Soul.